not real birds. It's 7:25. Not many about.
Guys, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for turning up. I'm going to speak only for 5-10 minutes. So, what I'm going to talk really about is today. Welcome to Norway. That's all I can say in a minute. We've still got about 2,000 miles to do in the country, and 2,000 really good miles, weather pending, etc. So now, for me, this is where the holiday really begins.
So today, we've come into the port of Oslo and off the boat in the morning, and we've got a pretty short run from Oslo following this orange line here. You can see just picked out, following the orange line up to Lillehammer. That's the day's ride. 140 miles, not too bad. So here we are, good morning everyone. Just arrived in Norway, in Oslo. Super night, great crossing, really nice and smooth. Sun shining. What could be nicer? So we've just got to clear immigration, which may take a bit more time these days. So let's sort out the trip planner, save trips. Number 4 I want. Oslo to Lillehammer, go. As we leave the ferry port, Nigel's asked us to stay bunched very close together, so we can get through with minimum fuss. And I've got a wee bit of a headache, bit of a snotty nose. Hope that doesn't develop into a big old cold or the dreaded C word. There's Austin. Feroz is behind me. Just looking forward to getting going, get some fresh air. So today's route, we disembark, get to the second roundabout, turn right on the E18, head for Oslo via tunnel. Then we've got to look out for exit 4 after 1.6 miles, turn right on the slip road to Oslo centre. And then once we're out of Oslo, some of us are going to split off, do our own thing, go our own way. I think we'll probably all follow the programmed route, but we don't have to stick with the buddy system or look out for each other. Just go out for your own ride, plough your own furrow. So according to that, on the sat nav it's showing 3 hours 28 minutes, 134 miles. That was a surprise, we didn't have to show our passports at all. It's strange. Anyway, we're on the road, we're just leaving the ferry port now. We're at 1.6 miles now. Now we have to turn off the DFDS Stenner. Oh, see that place over there? Oh, it's a fabulous place. Lots of rainbows. Probably wasn't our best 5 minutes on tour, but we all made it across safely. No damage done, no tickets. That's the main thing. That was all a bit confusing.
I just want him.
Amazingly, we made it through Oslo without mishap. Looking forward to some more open roads. We started the day in lovely weather. Little did we know, by the end of the day we would all be drenched. Weather, as you can see, is really nice. A little bit cloudy but bright, and it's 21 degrees. That'll be perfect riding temperature in my book. On the outskirts of Oslo, we pulled into a lay-by. This was the point at which Nigel was going to ask us if we wanted to take off on our own. Feeling brave, that's what I decided to do. Dominic impressed us with his mobility. Good work, Dom. Right, there we go. I've split off from the group. So I'm doing my own thing now. So we've done the difficult bit. So I just need to follow the nav. Fuel price over here is $2.58. Destination for the day was the Hotel Hammer in Lillehammer, scene of the 1994 Winter Olympics. An Olympics where Johan Olav Koss won 3 speed skating golds for Norway, while 13-year-old Kim Yun-mi from South Korea became the youngest ever Olympic gold medalist. I remembered that fact and definitely didn't refer to Google at all. This tunnel really does stink. It's quite a dark one as well. Well, that was the first of many tunnels. I can safely say that I pretty much hated riding through every one of them. Very, very disconcerting. Right, now we're into national speed limit, which is 50 miles an hour, 80 kilometres. So immediately we're into a lot of lush greenery. A bit like the Shropshire Hills at the moment. So that sign there means that cars can't overtake cars, but they can overtake motorbikes, but motorbikes can't overtake cars. So this is it, the Norway trip starts in earnest. This is the first of 3 legs to get us all the way north up to Mo i Rana, just south of the Arctic Circle. So today's a short day, 1:35. Tomorrow's going to be a long day up to Trondheim. That's going to be sort of 300-ish or getting on, and then a similar one up to Mo i Rana. So it's a long trip up north. And then coming back, it's longer because we're going the more scenic route. What's cooled me down? So still 70 kilometres an hour. This is a road that you can easily hammer down at 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, but the argument is that if a moose does run out in front of you, which they can do because they do live here, then you're going to struggle if you're doing high speeds. You've got time to react when you're going slow. But it's such a lovely country anyway. Why would you want to rush? Just very, very, very easy motoring this is. Don't even need your hands. We're approaching national speed limit. So that means you can do 50. See bikes roared up behind. I don't know whether it's one of our gang. That's 2 red helmets, so it probably is. Right, just entering another tunnel. I'm pulling my sunglasses forward a bit so that I can see a bit better. That's a bit better. More tunnels. How long is this one? 1.2 kilometres. Down with the glasses. back sounds nice in these. Echoes a treat, it does. It surprised me just how much dust and fumes is in here. Makes your eyes gritty. I think I've taken a wrong turn, so I'm going to turn round here. So total mileage for the trip is 605 miles. Right. Got 10 past 12 now. If I can find this cafe at mile 43, then I'll stop at it. I seem to have taken a wrong turn somehow. This is a brand new bit of road that's not even on the GPS yet, so I'm a bit of a pioneer, I suppose. Forging new boundaries. I'm just going to wait on the side here and have a little look, have a little recce. Back soon. Looks like I'm back with the chops again. I thought I'd taken the wrong turn, but looks like everybody did. Maybe this is where there's a coffee stop. I could bloody do with one. Just off a coffee in a place called Jevneka. Anyway, lovely break for a cup of water and an ice cream. Set me on my way now to Lillehammer. So just had a very pleasant refreshment break in Jevneka. It's just started to spit with rain now, so I might need to stop and put my old over mitts on. Hopefully it doesn't amount to too much, but it's Norway, and in Norway it rains. I'll just put these on. I don't want to get wet hands and wet gloves at this early stage.
I've had these Belstaff waxed cotton overmitts for 35 to 40 years. I resurrected them with a fresh application of wax before the trip, and they would prove absolutely hopeless.
Right. Let's find out how good this wet gear is now. Bjonaroa and Docker. I know that's the right road. It says so on the route. That's where some blue sky is. And I'm glad I elected to put the rucker trousers on instead of my Leather trousers.
Well, the rain didn't last too long. Unfortunately, neither did the dry spell.
I've just come from down there. That looks a bit threatening, doesn't it? I think it's coming our way, so we get a bloody move on. Okay, just had a message from Stephen saying that he's just arrived. Looks like there's a bit of weather up there, look. So I might have to put my little gloves on again. It looks like I'm headed into some crap up there, I can tell you. I think I'm going to have to put my stuff on and go full waterproof. Gee whiz. We are here. Look at all those cases. Let's get this off. I'm sure they need my passport. That finger there, that can keep everything dry. Happy you are here. Are they happy I'm here, or am I happy I'm here? I think I'm happy I'm here. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, good, thanks.
Saw you taking some photos, well done.
I did, yeah.
Some good ones.
I suffer from my art. Well, I hope so. We'll wait. We'll see.
You'll edit out all the bad riding bits, won't you?
Oh, there won't be much left then. There we are, folks. Said it's been raining, eh? LILLEHAMMER. So we've press the button. Hope for the door opens. Look at that. Nice. Nice. We're going in there. Don't know what it's not taking, but right, sorted. Next I'll see you in the room. Bye for now. It's been fun. Very happy to say we've all made it successfully to the Hotel Hammer in Lillehammer. It was last hour and a half was in torrential rain. Everybody's pretty damp, a bit chilly. It got down to about 10 degrees centigrade at the highest point. I say highest in terms of hills we went up and over. Yeah, just absolutely thumped it down with rain. Pretty unpleasant riding conditions. Wet hands, gloves are useless. So hopefully we don't get rain every day. It's the hotel room itself looks really really functional, and it'll do us for an overnighter. The important thing is though that we've got underground parking in the garage, so I escaped pretty well unscathed. I got my rucker trousers on, my rucker jacket, and I also had my Oxford rain seal jacket over this. So this is actually bone dry. So the Oxford did a good job. That's bone dry. Inside my trousers on bone dry. So overall bone dry, wet hands. That'll do. Anyway, I'll got to try and hunt out some food in a bit. We thought there was food at the hotel, a buffet, but they say not, so we'll have to sort out and see what occurs on that front. So bye for now. I'll possibly report back later. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, and I seem to have got a streaming head cold. So runny nose, slightly burny eyes. Could do without that, to be honest. Anyway, onward and upward. Right then, it's Monday night. We're in Lillehammer in the Hotel Hammer, and I thought we'd give you a quick run through of what we've done today and what we've got to do tomorrow. So hopefully you can see that clearly enough. This is Oslo here. We've made our way up this road here. Across to here alongside this fjord that looks very small on the map but was kind of never ending when we were riding it, and then we ended up in Lillehammer. That's where we are for tonight, so it's just that bit we've done today. Tomorrow we're riding this blue line from Lillehammer here all the way up the E6 right way up to Trondheim up here. So you can see that's quite a bit further, about 235 miles. Lovely.